Hello, welcome to Cambridge Sport. In this video, you'll hear from current staff and current students who will aim to answer some of the frequently asked questions we get at a usual open day, and hopefully you'll be able to find out everything there is about Cambridge Sport. The Sports Service operates 3 facilities across Cambridge. The main one is the Sports Centre at the West Cambridge site, which has a state-of-the-art gym, sports hall, studios, squash courts and more. We also have the Wilberforce Road Sports Ground where we are now, which has the hockey pitches, as well as the full-size athletics track. And then we have the Fenners cricket and tennis ground as well.
So I'm a cricketer myself, so Fenners is what I know best. And there we've got the tennis courts, so there's 3 hard courts and 8 grass courts, and then the tennis pavilion. And then cricket-wise, we've got the big outdoor first-class cricket ground, which has been the home of university cricket since 1848, and that is a really well-looked-after pitch. It is an honour to play on such a ground that has hosted some of the world's greatest players. I feel really lucky to be able to play there.
In Cambridge, you can do almost every sport that you can think of, from canoe polo to badminton to clay pigeon shooting. All of these sports have a university club, but depending on the popularity of the sport, there's often clubs in individual colleges. And in popular sports such as my own badminton, there's a really active college league with multiple divisions where colleges play against each other. But whatever the setup for your particular sport, you can be sure that every level is catered for, from beginners through to advanced level.
The standard of sport at Cambridge is generally very high, especially for first teams. But no matter what your ability, motivation or experience, we'll have the right level of sport for you. And no matter whether you're a beginner or an international athlete, you'll be able to compete in the sport that you love or try something new. Some clubs at Cambridge compete in local leagues, whilst most compete in the books competition against other universities. Some clubs, such as basketball, football and netball, will compete in weekly fixtures against other universities, whilst others, such as cycling, will compete in one-off events, which take place throughout the year.
To a large extent, it doesn't matter which college you pick, because there's a university club for every sport, and they don't care what college you're at. If you're an elite sports person, you'll definitely be looking at getting into that university club. However, there's nothing wrong with seeing if the college that you're looking at has a really large or active club for your particular sport. Some colleges also have a bursary scheme for elite athletes, so that might be something else to look at.
The amount of time you need to commit to sport definitely depends on the sport you're doing and on the level you want to pursue it to. In the cycling club, we've got people that will train 20 hours a week, and we've also got people that will ride once every couple of weeks. You can find that balance for you depending on how the sport fits into your life, and I think fitting it in around your studies is a really good way of trying to strike that balance. Sport at Cambridge, I've found, costs less than it would to do normally. Speaking on behalf of the cycling club, the money we get from sponsorship and grants is spent predominantly on subsidising the access to the sport for the members, whether that's subsidising kit or race entries. It means that participating in the sport is actually cheaper for me now than it was before I was a student.
That definitely depends a little on what sport it is you want to try, but on the whole, I'd say sports teams do a lot to try and help inexperienced people join their sport, and lots of them have development squads you can join. My personal experience of the cycling club is that we have a huge range of abilities, from people who've been racing their bikes since they were 6 or 7, through to people that only started cycling with a cycling club whilst they've been at Cambridge.
It can be really challenging to balance sport with studying. However, the opportunities at Cambridge allow for flexibility in choosing the level of commitment and level of sport that's right for you. And coaches and clubs are really understanding of the level of academic commitment that you have at the University of Cambridge.
Sport means everything to me. I think anyone who knows me knows how much time I spend watching and playing sport. It's such a great release from the day-to-day pressures of university work and university life. And also it's so good because actually doing sport really forces you to prioritize your time and really organize your work around the sport.
Sport has been an enormously important part of my time at Cambridge, whether it's having the opportunity to represent the university at a national level, all the amazing friends I've made through the sports teams that I've been part of, or just having a great way to unwind and take a break from work. Sport at Cambridge really is like joining a big family of like-minded people.
Playing sport at university enables me to develop those transferable skills of leadership and communication and working under pressure and time management as well. All things that I know will come in handy in my future career as a doctor.
If you've got questions about specific sports, make sure you check out the Sports Club Guide, downloadable as a PDF on our website. This has got all the contact details for the clubs, enabling you to answer any questions you may have. Thanks for watching. You can find more information on our website sport.cam.ac.uk, including our Sports Club Guide.